Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing reading for sign of Taurus, and keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. Repeat that, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. You can also find much other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. Much things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. And also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Taurus, let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. And we already have a card falling out. We have the Queen of Forces on the bottom of the deck. We have Archangel Raphael. So you have Archangel Raphael wanting to connect with you. Alright, and then we have the Queen of Forces. So, Taurus, it looks like here that you, or maybe someone around you here, is very connected, very powerful, very connected to both worlds here. We have the one that has like all the light, all the rainbow here, and then we have the one that's a little bit darker, alright? But that's not in like an evil way. It's like balance, okay, as above, so below, to manifest into reality. The light, the dark, the moon, and the sun. Let's pull another card. The Five of Roses, the Garden. We have the Six of Keys with the increscent moon. And for your last card, we have the Seven of Scroll with intricacies and industry. We have the King of Keys on the bottom of the deck here, Taurus. So there's something here with the moon, something that you may be working on here. Alright, it can be in terms of art, creative projects, but it feels like you're very focused. Alright, you're doing something in the garden. So, let's see. Forces, scrolls, keys, roses. So, 7. Work on a Renaissance cathedral has just begun. At first, this building seems modest, but in time, its grandeur will reach several stories high and across the centuries. But now, piles of stones and rock dot the scene. A mason bends, focusing intently on a plumb bob that hangs next to a partially built wall. This instrument helps him determine if the wall is straight and true. At a very basic level, this card could indicate building or a renovating home or business. Alright, Taurus. This card also shows that you're on your way to greatness, but it requires attending to even the tiniest of particulars. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, small steps are what's important now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It is only heaping up the small that the great can be achieved. It says there's a situation in your life that requires your attention to detail right now. Close your eyes and imagine that this situation is a puzzle in pieces on a table in front of you. Imagine the individual pieces and sense what you notice and feel about them. Taurus, you see that? Pay attention to detail. Step by step. Building something. Alright, that could be actual homes, businesses. Roses, here are the Five of Roses. Two children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slingshot, while the girl next to him watches a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. It could also indicate that your children, even adult children, could become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be real change and benefit for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is a very advantageous time for children around you. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. Alright, it says, close your eyes, stepping into the garden, become the child you used to be in heart and mind. Let the child within you take a look around for one of the children in your life who is also playing here. What new perspective do you have when the child you are meets a child around you? Alright, children of significance here. Forces with Queen of Forces. It says this card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun in one hand and a moon in the other. With the river flowing beneath her feet, the Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity, in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and the ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities. Careers in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may be available to you. The Queen of Forces can also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or a creative project who has a powerful influence and connections for you or another. It may also be someone you know or somebody new. When this card appears, this is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, which is creativity, and the moon, which is receptivity. And only you yourself can direct the energy of your internal life. Alright, Taurus. It says, feel the Queen of Forces approach. She offers all sorts of support and energy. Who is she in your life? Take a deep breath and tap into the inner part of you that rules the forces of the world. A man works diligently, sculpting a bust in his workroom. Behind him is a large window that overlooks the rolling hills of the harbor city. The moon in the sky points left, growing to full. It's called the increscent moon. The waxing moon on this card shows an exciting time of increase, abundance, and growth. See that? We keep talking about that. Abundance, growth. Like things that you're working on here, Taurus, that's going to be growing step by step, day by day. Alright, can even be, like if you have any children, maybe things that they're working on can be growing as well. Way. Your efforts have been combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned. If things have been financially tight for you recently, relax. There's a great opportunity for an increase in fulfillment. In every way, financially, creatively, and even your reputation and prestige. So just do your work and get ready to receive. It says, close your eyes and tap into the increscent moon's power. Feel the flow of energy, receptivity, and opportunity swell within you. Know that you can bring this force to whatever you wish to increase. How would you like to direct this energy now? See, you got power here. It's directing that in this flow, right? Where you have both the sun and the moon. You have to direct that maybe towards something that you're wishing for, something that you may already be working on. Taurus. Just get some runes and trust yourself. So we have like Capricorn and what appears to be Pluto. So I don't know if you have Capricorn and Pluto, or if you have a child that does, or if you have someone around you that does here. But we have these two dragon lovers, one being fire, one being water. We have Anubis. We have Virgo, so you can have those placements or one around you. We have the rose. Rose is important. And we have the 5 of roses here, the garden. Alright. We have fertility, and then we also have that of joy. So that's all I have for you. And like I said, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also go to my Etsy shop, go and go buy something, really appreciate that. And if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.